A matured married woman from Oga, Agwata local government area, Anambra State, picked up her own phone and began to video herself while dangling her curvy waist around the manhood of another man that is not her husband. That woman's name was called Chinasa. Chinasa is a matured woman, a matured married woman in her senses complete from Anambra State, Oga precise Agwata local government area, that picked up her own phone and began to video herself while dangling her curvy waist in a very harmonious way around the manhood of another man that is not yet her husband. What sponsors such audacity of criminality in our land today? My people, our ancestors have a proverb that anything given birth by a hawk will never fail to devour chicks. Neither will anything given birth by a snake fails to be long. Chinasa is a young girl being raised by a single mother. A young girl who gets pregnant in her father's house, begat Chinasa. And our mothers will always tell us that Anambra people will always say, meaning a woman doesn't train a child. For a child to come under discipline, that child needs to be shaped under a man. Because nature gave a man the authoritative voice of leadership to mold children to exert certain level of grip of control upon the children, especially when the juvenile delinquency became activated. You discover a mother can train and control the children at a reasonable age. Maybe 5, 10 years. That woman can still be controlling and beating the child. But once the child starts coming to age 15, 16, 17, the woman began to lose grip of control began to lose every control upon the child. That time, the manly voice of the man became activated in the house to make sure the children comes back when the man wants to come back. To make sure the children explains where they are going and the time they are coming back. The voice of the man of discipline always comes to mold those children, even if it takes force, even if it takes fighting. At that point, you know there is a man in the house. So the first fight our ancestors fought in the olden days was the fight of shaping every woman under a man, so that the children of the man will come under the disciplined leadership and mentorship of a matured manly voice. But today in our society, we have this condition of a girl getting pregnant in her father's house. And so we leave all the role of molding or bringing of the child under the woman. The implication is that a boy raised by a woman will grow up to become a feminine man. And then a lady raised by a single mother will grow up to become a prostitute. Simple and short.